YouTube, what is going on? What is happening? We are here on this Friday, Good Friday. Easter coming up. Happy Easter or Happy Easter to everybody. It is officially 1:13 a.m. in the morning on the Friday, which I already said. The day after the chapter has come out. Ooh, it looks as though we got a color cover for this one as well. The title of the chapter is The Legendary Hero. I'm looking forward to this chapter here. Just as you guys know, in the last chapter, we got to see a great display of my boy Shanks, and kid died. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the chapter. Shanks is epic. Shanks is too strong, and I can't wait to see what else they Oda has in store for his character, and his background, and just so much greatness is coming. But in this chapter here, it looks as though we are kind of switching over to the garp stuff that's taking place. I've seen like maybe one or two pictures show up, so hopefully nothing was spoiled too much. I wasn't on Instagram all day. I wasn't on Twitter all day. I try to stay away from my phone, but I unfortunately didn't get to do the reaction until this time here. But regardless, let's jump inside this reaction video, y'all. Legendary Hero. We are back with Hiyori and Kawamatsu. They're back in Wano. They're playing, what is it? Origami. So cover art request. So this one's a request by Frontispice. Request Kawamatsu and Hiyori playing with Origami by Akami Oi. Right. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. All right. Time for the good stuff. All right. So it's in color. Is this whole chapter in color? You're lying to me. Hachinosu, the pirate island new world. In the dens of pirates, Captain Kobe has escaped. Really? Okay, so Kobe escaped here. It's really in all in color. Yahoo! Well, even if he's escaped, he's not he's not a rear admiral. It's so early. I'm so tired. He's not a rear admiral. Is he? So how much? If we kill him? There's nothing up for grabs here. The Cross Guild will pay. Okay, the Cross Guild will. Okay, so he's saying like Buggy, Crocodile, and Mihawk would pay to have him. So they're all what is it? Celebrating all these pirates here on Hachinosu, kind of partying slash like just going wild. Oh, this guy looks a lot like Blackbeard. That's crazy. Hey, this guy's a lottery pick. The reward is huge. How much for the kill? A 5-star bounty. If we get 5 treasure boxes, that's about 5 million berries. 5 treasure boxes. So they're saying like five people with 5 stars. Captains are usually worth 1 star only. Oh, interesting. Is it because he's a part of Garp's crew? Or he's like really upped himself in the ranks then. Oh well, no, he did manage to get the island taken. That's has the part to do with it, I believe. And like he kind of worked with Law and Blackbeard, I believe, at one point. The left part of my chest tickles right now. That's where all the slaves are kept before they are sold. They're breaking out, aren't they? So we can hunt as much as we want, Pizarro. Don't be stupid. You're a bunch of thugs. You're gonna bring Kobe back alive. I'll tell Teach. Huh? Why is that rock talking? They found us here too. We must hurry. Marine headquarters. Captain Sword Kobe. So it looks as though obviously a couple different people are in prison. So it's interesting. I wonder what they're all imprisoned for. That's a good question. And who what do you mean someone's talking inside the skull? Are they speaking of like Kobe's the one who's talking inside the skull right now? Thank you, Captain Kobe. You could have gone away alone, but you didn't. I'll act as bait, you guys. Please get away during then. Got it? Beat him up, Kobe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So okay, so Kobe's left behind. Does she have a tail? This one girl must she a mink, I guess. Um, that man is a saint. You could have caught him, Pizarro. Sheer to you of the rain, clear fruit. Okay, corrupt king, Avalo, Pizarro, island fruit, island man. Later, Teach said he later, later. Teach said he's annoying. They damaged a lot of things. Meow. He's got a cat in him. Okay, so Shiryu of the Rain is still on the island, so that's obviously so he's not at Egghead right now. Can I go there? Vasco, Vasco shot. What are you doing? That might be Teach at Egghead. That might be Teach at Egghead. They can't get away if we burn the city. Heavy drinker, Vasco shot. Glug glug fruit. Liquor human. Okay. That's right. Everybody's got a devil fruit. Hey, cut that out, or you'll start a big fire. Meow. Teach will get mad. Meow. Topu topu. Vasco shots laugh. Early translation said it was the liquor fruit. Uh Gabu gabu is the sound of the oh, okay. He's like gulping. Are they all okay? No, they're not outside. Um, damn. If we just finished fixing up Rocky Port, meow. What better way than to leave it to what better way than to leave it to Wolf? Topu Topu. The giant colossal battleship, San Juan Wolf. Giant, giant fruit, gigantic human. So he took a fruit to get bigger, like he can become a giant. That's what his power is. All right, cool. So what does the wolf do? Asking him is out of the question. So they're kind of just bickering about like whether or not they should go after Kobe or like who should go after Kobe. Um, but they're willing. So some of them are actually willing to like destroy a whole lot of stuff because um despite it. Found him. Damn it, I can't outrun them all. But anyway, I have to bait them until everyone is out at sea. Kobe the hero. I'm okay. Flashback. I'm gonna make the pirate island a country, one that's recognized by the world government. I will be the king, King Blackbeard. Zihahaha. That's ridiculous. There is no way they will allow that. A country of criminals. But isn't it kind of what the country was already previously? Hey, don't crush people's dreams. I'm willing to negotiate for your life. The government and the military. So this okay. So this is after. So he clearly. So this is prior to law, but after um uh uh Hancock. The government and the military would never give in to such acts of terrorism. Also, that just won't work because I'm a part of Sword. Ooh, we have a Aokiji like shocked, like a little surprise. Sword, the hell is that? I see. It ain't gonna work then. Give up the deal, Teach. Huh? In short, this guy is a Marine, but not a Marine at the same time. He doesn't follow the Marine code. Until the time comes, just lock him up. This is gonna be fun. Don't let him get away. Pat. Wait, Kobe. Oh, that's Zoro's girl? Is it? Hey, I'm gonna get you out of here. Only if you release Master Moria from your inner prison. What you've released it? What do you mean his inner prison? He has an inner prison in some sense. I may have joined forces with pirates, but I can't let the enemies get the better of me. Marines just showed up at the port. Marines, you got to be kidding me. He's strong. Be careful. Someone came to save me? No way. How arrogant. Shame on me. The sword, okay, there's so Aokiji is explaining sword right now. The sword, so to speak, consists of Marines who have already submitted their resignation. That's why these guys can pick a fight with the four emperors without permission from their superiors. It's a ranger squad that can move freely, ignoring all other orders. In return, the Navy is not responsible for any of these guys' actions and can fire them at any time. Hold on. So how is that relate to Aokiji at this moment then? How do you kind of tie that in with Aokiji? So he's saying that why do these guys pick a fight with these? They can pick a fight with any of the four emperors without permission from superiors, so he doesn't need to get permission at any point in time. It's a ranger squad that can move freely, ignoring all other orders. So if Aokiji was to get ordered something, he doesn't have to listen to it based off kind of how that seems to be the explanation. So in return, the Navy is not responsible for any of these guys' actions and can fire them at any time. So basically whatever Aokiji does, they're not held responsible, but he wouldn't do anything that's bad, technically. Huh. Okay, I get it now. So this is Teach speaking. So I get it now. So they don't need permission from those halfwits to fight us. Okay, so if they wanted to pull up, they can just pull up. Okay. Uh Ruffians who jump into fights head first, huh? Ha ha ha. I see, not bad. But we're not changing the plan. We'll do what we have to do. As long as you're called a hero, the Navy can't just abandon you. So that's interesting because that might be like insinuating that Garp might be abandoned. So I will have the public know about this the same way they can't ignore this matter. Okay, well, it's true. Well, I see what he's saying because like this was in the newspaper. Who is the guy? Who is this guy? He's super strong. They're headed towards the center of the city. What do you mean? Stop them, huh? The guns don't work on them. Enough of this. Hiya! I'll be taking your head. That hurt. Oh wow, no, he really cut off his head. Go. What is he, a Logia? What the hell is this guy? He's like clay. Who is this? Oh, no, he's a Marine. He's a Marine. Creek. Did that building just move? No way, you moron. You've been drinking too much. Which one is Kobe? So this guy don't even know who he's trying to find. Crazy. Now, be a good boy. Keep moving. Huh? Who is that strange woman? Come on, get back to your senses. Look at your disgusting face. She's using her whip to manipulate the buildings. What's wrong, staring at me so creepily? Huh? Are you a Marine? Is that unusual to see? Is it that unusual to see a Marine? Come over here. You're so cute. Navy HQ Rear Admiral. Sword. Kujaku. Uh, grandchild of great advisor Suru Whip Fruit of great advisor. Grandchild of great advisor. Is that the woman? Huh. I- I'll tame you. So that's what she says. We finally cornered you, Kobe. Fire. with everything you got. Damn it, I'm surrounded. Is this it for me? At least he ain't crying like he used to. Fire. Okay, everything turned into a flower. Did Robin get a hold of them? I don't remember. No, okay. Wait a second. What the hell is going on? Flowers are coming out of the gun barrel. It's a 6p flower. Who did this? No, she speaks with the same heavy dialect as a Alkainu. And because there's a theory that Alkainu is a part of the sword. But this is good information. This is handy because there was another little girl or something like that that did speak with the same dialect. Okay, wait. What'd you say? It's a 6p flower. Who did this? Hibari, what are you doing? Mr. Kobe, come over here this way. Wait, I didn't mean this. I didn't mean that in a weird way. I fired one of my trusty flower bullets. Now they can't use their weapons at all. If your stomach is grumbling, I made you some lunch. Good for you. Shout out to, what was it? Shout out to Kobe. Got game. How's it going, Your Highness? Just now finished. Kobe is Kobe is safe as well. Golem HQ sword rear admiral sword Prince Gus what go fruit clay human. So he made the whoa. Okay, I was gonna say there's someone that had clay powers before or previously. It's not jumping at me right now. I had it in my head, but it slipped away, and I can't really think right now. But someone at some point there was something else that was involved in clay. So it has me thinking like, okay, was it him who made who had set this up essentially? Okay, where is it? What about there? Everything's all right. Hey, did the plaza look like this? Hey, did the plaza look like this? Did the buildings just move? Right, because she's like bringing everything in. Come straight into the middle. Everyone's ready. Ooh, I think we might be getting smoker. Everyone's ready. Hold on tight. Is that Carp? The guy I'm looking crazy. He looking like a devil for real in this. A battleship? The Navy battleship is flying in the sky. You know that's a Monkey D thing then. Hey, what's going on here? Who's even on board that? Just get out of here. We're stuck. There are too many people. Bah! Oh wait. Look at who's on the ship. No way, I swear he retired, didn't he? The legendary hero. Bah! It's Vice Admiral Garp. So Shiryu doesn't seem to be sweating. He seems confused. So just run away. We need to get off this damn island. It's no good. There's no exit at the plaza. Garp got a lot to deal with. Sheen, hey, you lousy pirates. It's Vice Admiral Garp. Do you even realize who you've abducted? Kobe is the future of the Navy. Not only that, why, for me? He's my beloved pupil. Galaxy Impact. Shut the fuck up. Hey. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. 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 We're starting to see hockey based physical attacks. Does that make sense? Like we're starting to see man them who don't have a devil fruit use attack names. Like he's disintegrating. This isn't like slightly destroyed. Like he's disintegrating a lot of this land. And like you have to take into consideration like every single one of the Black Bear pirates, because everybody's saying, oh, like Garp ain't that strong, Garp ain't that guy, Garp ain't Garp, like as if Garp don't have D in it. Sorry, not even D, as if Garp name ain't Monkey D. like I don't think people understand, because you have people in their prime. We got to see Roger in his prime to an extent. We got to see Roger in his prime. We got to see Kid in his prime, R.I.P. We got to see a couple. We got Whitebeard. It wasn't Whitebeard's prime. That was a major thing. It wasn't Whitebeard's prime. So anything that happened to him, people want to discredit him for not being as strong. And people want to take the fact that we haven't seen Garp or Garp hasn't turned up, that's why he's weak or whatever the case may be. Remind you, they did say whoever has the strongest haki, Kaido said whoever has the strongest haki, that is who makes the difference in this world. So you can have a devil fruit. There's a lot of people with devil fruits, but haki is what rules the world of One Piece. And so I think despite Garp might not be fast, he might not be agile, he might not be athletic, a lot of things. Like there are a lot of things that Garp might not be. But one thing I know for sure is that if like Roger was his rival. And to me, that says more than enough, even if he's out of retirement. To have Roger as a rival on both ends, both of them considered them, hey, I like, if anybody I want smoke with, I want smoke with this guy, but if I don't have to have smoke at all, I won't have smoke at all. So at one point in time, he was that nice. And y'all want to say because of a little old age, he doesn't have haki like that? You want to try and tell me that he doesn't have the capability to really mess things up? I don't know. What do I really know? I don't know none. But what I do know is Giga Impact is hard. R.I.P. Kid. And Shanks is the GOAT. Those are the only things I can confirm right now. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. The chapter kind of dragged, to be honest, like in terms of like, it was a lot of setup, a lot. It was just kind of like putting you to the perspective of what the scenario was and the circumstances. I feel as if, I feel as if, like facts. I'm reading the comments right now. Shout out to, what's it, Lexogram, like Leogram, excuse me. But you have to apologize. Like people don't understand. Like Garp and Gold D were side by side, and you should be able to tell from Kaido that despite old age, and Big Mom, despite old age, it doesn't take away from their hockey. And it's not like you could say that you could say that Garp, or you could say that Kaido and Big Mom are in the mix, but they're really not. Like Big Mom does, like, who goes after Big Mom for a fight? Who goes after Kaido for a fight? So it's been years since either one of them have actually been challenged to an extent at all. Right? So it's like, oh, we're getting hype about Big Mom Kaido when these guys haven't fought in however long against like an actual serious opponent. You know what I mean? And I think the rules just kind of follow along the same way with Garp. Just because he hasn't fought Roger, or we don't know about his big feats, or we don't know how strong, like, who cares? My guy has hockey. My guy trained with, not trained, but like, fought against Roger. And like, I think that says more than enough in terms of what he's capable of. And I would see it like, people could say like, oh, he's gonna die against Blackbeard. And I'm not saying that's not true. It makes sense for the story plot wise. But I'm not gonna sit in here and try and say that like every move is 100% like it works. Like technically, like Monkey D Garp. Monkey D Garp. And y'all see the bloodline. I don't understand how you cannot think that this guy is nice, because you have Luffy, you have Dragon, and then you have him. Luffy is you're his grandchild. His grandchild is a Yonko now. His son is the leader of the revolutionaries, and he's the and now you have Garp, the legendary hero. Is legendary because he ain't done nothing in a long time, and there hasn't been a reason for him to do anything in a long time. I'm guessing why he hung up. He said he kind of, I believe he had a good balance of family and whatnot, but like, I don't know. I don't see how I can see Garp taking out Blackbeard. It makes sense to me. This Giga Impact move is disgusting. We see it with our own eyes. He's disintegrating buildings and terrain with his hockey. Let me go back to that panel. Let me go back to that panel. Where are we at? Let me go back to that panel. Where'd it go? Okay. Like, the hockey associated with this attack is blowing, like, the hockey lightning goes higher than the attack. There needs to be serious reevaluation on people's top 10 when it comes to One Piece, because if Garp ain't in there for the strong, because there's different type of lists. I'll grant you that. I know there's a lot of different types of lists. People say, what's the greatest all time? Who's the greatest all time? What's the best this? What's the best that? But I think you can, I think you can categorize it. It's not just the best all time. Who's the strongest all time, and who's the most successful all time, and who made the biggest impact all time. So like, there's different options like that, and Garp definitely ticks off a lot of those boxes, because his hockey is going past the attack right now, like past the attack, like Garp should not be in people's low top. Like, I don't care what people like. Big Mom and Kaido, they are just talked about. Garp, we see Garp fooling around, and that's because he's retired. And it's like, who is his real challenge? Zebek. Him and Roger at the team against Zebek. Zebek, Roger. Zebek and Roger are the only two people I think who've ever made Garp sweat. Like he like and Garp wasn't sorry, and Roger wasn't even like really a sweat. Like it's a sweat because you couldn't beat him, but it was like, you know what I mean? Like he went blow for blow. I'm not sure if he actually fought Whitebeard, but even so, it's like they understand the mission. And you gotta understand the mission. So, nah, this was it was a dope chapter. It was a good chapter. They do have my guy Garb looking menacing. This attack looks phenomenal. Like I'm very shocked at the fact that because you got to ask yourself, like, it's a wide range attack. Like how many? I don't even think. I don't even think Luffy has an attack at that blow besides Bazooka, like or that like makes an impact like that hockey wise. We haven't seen anything. Who knows? Like we've seen the sky splitting. We've seen Naomi and Naomi is a wow. I'm so tired, guys. I'm dropping names that have nothing to do with anything right now. But Garp is goated at the end of the day. Garp is hella goated. And he needs to be in people's top 15 minimum. People's top 15. All right, y'all. I'm clearly talking crazy at this point. I've been going for hours. I'm sending love, good energy. And y'all need to bump up Garp to your top 15. Easy. Top 10? Let's drop names off for it. Luffy, Shanks, Roger, Whitebeard. Oh no, still alive. Luffy, Shanks, Mihawk, Kaido, Big Mom, Emu, Blackbeard, Akainu, Akiji. Okay, so he might. Yeah, okay, I'll give him 15. Because I was able to at least hit 9, and I know there's a 10 in there, so at least 15. I want to give him 15. Let's give him in the top 15. All right, y'all. It's your boy Ange. Send love, good energy. I hope to tune into the next one. My apologies for a little zoning out on there, but I hope y'all enjoyed the reaction. I'm sending love, good energy. I will see y'all in the next one. I don't believe there is a break. Is there a break? Shit. It's a break next week. But either way, I know Oda's up to something. Goda's up to something. All right, y'all. It's your boy Ange. We out. Love.